Okay, hello everyone. This is my second video. This is the very first gaming video. I'm doing a game I'm very familiar with. You might be as well. It's SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. As you can see down in the bottom left. I do hope that camera's in a good spot. It took me a while to position that to get the TV screen in view. And I will be doing General Manager mode. I'll just go into game modes now. It's 24/7 mode. Well, I'm starting a new one. Progress lost. Yeah, there we go. General Manager. You can play as a superstar as well. In the future, I will be going through the 24/7 mode as several different superstars. If this is enough of a success, I'm getting a general indication as to what your interests are, whether this caters to anybody out there watching this video. Okay, so in general, I don't go for ECW in this, because they only have one belt, and I will be going Raw this time. I often go SmackDown, but for the purposes of this video, just to switch it up a bit, I will be going for Raw. And I've made progress on this account. I will edit available rosters. I've unlocked some legends, so I'm just going to turn them all on. I've got Bret Hart, Mick Foley, not their created ones, forget about them, Rick Rude, The Rock, Roddy Piper, Steve Austin, Terry Funk's on. Yeah, so there are the legends I have. There will also be new rosters. I won't be using WWE. I'll draft new ones. And if you haven't played the game before, each roster pretty much picks one superstar at a time, or sometimes two at a time. But it does balance out even. I hope you're a wrestling fan, so you know what shows what Raw is, what SmackDown is, what ECW is. This is from 2008, so it's obviously different now. Got NXT, and there's some different belts as well. This will have the non-unified championships. Yeah, refreshing difference. I hope you enjoy it. Those are the rules for the draft picks at the start. Blah blah blah. Recommended size 12 to 20. That will be important because I do follow that. I tend to not go over 15 because then it causes troubles down the road, and I'll explain why down the road. Yep, and I'm Raw, so I'll have the Women's Championship, so we will be needing divas. I'm just going to get right into it now. I've got first pick. Clean dirty turn. No, that's fine. I'm going to turn dirty. Clean, dirty. These are face and heel. Clean and dirty is the same as face and heel. Clean is face, dirty is heel. So clarify that. I'm not sure if that's an even amount. If not, I can fix it down the road. I'll just do a quick count. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll accept changes, set my champs. Who can be the world heavyweight? Start off with, I'll have Triple H as the world heavyweight at the WWE, sorry. Intercontinental. Ric Flair's had some intercontinental reigns. So go for him. Corey Wilson, and we have our stable, which is JTG and Chad, which I got in the draft. Continue. Accept. James. I did not get Mickey James, I don't think, in the draft. This is a introductory video showing how I am the new general manager of Raw.
The general manager here in the WWE. This is where real men manage superstars. And superstars make me
Yeah, you can jump ahead on this. It's just a little intro.
Become a master of this business. And that's your
Vince McMahon setting me online.
Not mine. All I can do is
Let's get my act
It's
together.
up to you to make an impact. So what are you waiting around for? Get going and convince me that I didn't make a mistake by hiring you.
Yeah, didn't make a mistake. Oh, loading screens. And how this is going to work is I will do events throughout the week if I need to. I will go to my match card for that week. Or since I'm Raw, I will do the match card first and proceed to the end of the week to the following Monday, and I'll leave the next week for the following episode. I'll do this an episode by episode basis. And per week I will do 1 or 2 matches depending on how I feel. Depending on if one match goes really quickly, I will do 2. If one is sufficient because it goes for long enough, I'll just leave it with 1 match and simulate the rest. Okay, that's JR saying if you need any help, which I don't. I'll just let you see that, just in case. Screenshot. I'll pause the video, so delete that. Okay. To explain myself, only 15 superstars. I'm going to go to my power of 15, and it's self-explanatory. If you have more than 15 superstars, I could go a few more. But if you have more than 15 superstars, you end up getting superstars that can't be in contention for any title. And when they want, and to do with their morale, when they want title shots, and you can't give them one because they're not popular enough to be in the top 15, you're going to lose them anyway. They're going to get worse and worse. They're going to get frustrated. Now it goes upset, then frustrated, I think, and then that's when they make offers to other bands, so you'll probably lose them anyway. 15 is just a more manageable number. You don't want the full 20. Lost them up there, the ECW Championship. And we've got 1 in the top 5. Hopefully that will improve. Yes, so it's 1, 2, we got 3, 4, yeah, 3, 4. So we have got the first, we're on the Monday, it's the first show. So, what I also like to do when I first start out, you get the storyline writers. We've got legends in this, so we can have a WWE legend and a WWE superstar in rivalries. So that really comes in handy because there's a 5-star ones we find over divas, so I can do a cheating girlfriend. Usually it's brands, I might not do that one. Greatest of all time, similar to the other legend one I just came across. But there's a couple 4-star ones. Just general title height ones that can be useful. Undisputed champion, possibly, as long as not many people want a title shot. I can pin 2 champions against each other. Hopefully that'll work out. That's all I want. I'm not too keen on any of the cruiserweight ones, even though I didn't get cruiserweights collide then. Anyway, there we have it. Current champions, I just have to remember that. Starting fan support, we each get 3 million. And ratings affect whether our fan support goes up and down, which you will see on a weekly basis at www.com. After SmackDown's at their show, you go twice a week into the next show, and it updates. So reports were worried that, as I said, the email I got from him, if you need any instructions or anything like that, I don't know if I've played this game enough to know. progress support, which gives you points depending on what achievements you get. Just have a look. Pause the video, going over the rest, pause the video. That contributes to the top right, the Genius of the Year award. We might work toward that, but it takes maybe a couple of years to actually get that full progress. I can't do it without still in my knee. Shop. No, as I say, I can check now. Yeah, I've got all these legends. That's good. I'll be saving weekly, so I don't lose anything. And I'm going to get started, but before I do, obviously, I'm going to use those storyline runners to create some rivalries. 5-star ones are always good to come up the gate. I'm going to use a return legend. I'm using one of those probably superstars. You want a clean, an even balance of clean and dirty. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to go another popular on this side. Randy Orton is known as the Legend Killer. I'm sure he still is in 2014-2015. So I hope that gimmick sticks for this one. I'm sure it would. Or go to Vengeance. Start rivalry. Fan reaction, you get thumbs up for milestones, I think it's 5 weeks, 10 weeks. So 5 weeks, 7 weeks, 10 weeks, I think it is. So, and if you get thumbs up, that's great. If you get thumbs down, I tend to just end it because it's lost its appeal to the viewers. I only have one for now, but I can just be a main event match. I will make that Orton and The Rock. I'll add a stipulation. You can choose many stipulations. Not as much as in the modern games, I'm sure, but they're still there, as a start off, I'll probably put this will be the match start play. I'm pretty sure I've still got this on legend difficulty, because even though it's still pretty easy to win, depending on what it is. There can still be some pretty hard matches, but just a one-on-one's easy. I'll go a hardcore, so that I get 2 fatigues to start out with. I'm just going to go for lowest popularity, new superstar responses, to make sure that their match rating isn't that low, because it can be early on. I'll do a triple threat, so MVP, Mr. Kennedy, and Chris Masters. They're really low, so I really need to get those guys up. What other YouTubers do is they go on the days in between, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes Monday if you're SmackDown, or the other days of WCW. They go trophy dates, they go all that kind of stuff to get the popularity up. I'm going to avoid doing that, because, yeah, trophy dates are great, and you can keep going, just every now and then, keep getting your superstars up. By halfway through, you've got most of your superstars on 100 popularity, and then it's just, I find it's just too easy, so I do avoid doing that on each attempt I have at GMO. I'll just try and get the popularity up through other means, like consecutive wins, and trying to keep balance it out so people don't lose too often. Still, it's a tricky balance, but I should be right. Okay, so I've got the main event, we've got match 1. We'll have our champ, Triple H versus Batista. That's a good evolution matchup. 76, 89, Triple H, a lot more popular than Batista is. That's fine. I also like to keep on top of money, so at least I'll do the advertising promo at least once every 2 weeks, because again, I see a lot of these types of videos on YouTube. What ends up happening is they run out of money, they can't keep up to date with their contracts, and so they ended up having to release some superstars. That's what I will try and avoid at all costs, just by doing that often enough. so they can keep, you know, play Superstars contracts ticking over. We've got 2 more match slots. I want to use my stable. My stable, in case you didn't know, is I showed it in the draft, I showed it in champions. They are the tag team champions, JTG and Shad. They were stable from 2008. And I didn't mind them, I thought they were popular enough at the time. And we got Edge. Some heel superstars, Edge, and no, he's face. Edge, and who should I team up with? And I'll do a deal match for match 2. And that'll be in contendership for the Women's Championship. Who else do I have? I know I've got Flair. I'll just chuck him in. There could be a storyline there. Someone needs to compete for the Tag Team Championship. Yeah. Shall we get McFoley, because another stable is Rock and Sock, which you get when you get both the legends, The Rock and McFoley. I don't know if I even have stables. I didn't get the Hardys. I didn't get Nitro, so I found out Nitro and Melina. Who else? I've got that, and I'll have a handicap, but they're just with a manager, the champ. It's Tori Wilson, she'll be watching the sidelines. That's Kelly and Candice Michelle battle it out, as I so often do. Champions at ringside. Checking out the competition, that should go down well. And we have filled our match card for this week. I will be playing the hardcore match, The Rock and Randy Orton. And there we have it. Yes. I will play this one. I will be Orton. I'll be Orton. Here's the Rock entrance. I'll probably skip after the announcer does their thing. And here we are, ready to start the match. I'm Randy Orton. Oh, they're already going at it. Let's give this a shot. I'm just going to move around. Oh, he's going at, it's a hardcore match. He's going to get the chair ready.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
Come on, Rock, come on. Get in the ring, man.
less sizzle and a little more steak first.
Oh, yeah. I thought that did nothing. There we go. Oh, that chair. Oh, bloody missed him.
I love seeing The Rock on the silver screen, but it's even better to see him in the squared circle. No question. The
Yeah.
Rock is a sports
No, it's better off him.
plain and simple. And considering that the great one's a third generation
breaks there.
superstar, that comes as no surprise.
Ah, he dodged it. Yeah, I think this might be unlucky.
He read his opponent's mind.
Oh, I thought that's enough clothesline there. Irish strips don't often work, so yeah, I think this is on Legend, which is good. It'll be a nice challenge. Oh. That can be a bit tedious. It's trying to do the strong grapples at all. You can't do this. You go for grapple, they reverse. Almost every time. and then you can keep reversing, but it's just an endless cycle. Eventually, one who reverses out and you're back to square one, so I tend not to do strong doubles. Sometimes I'll try it, but it's often to no avail. I'll just chuck as many weapons as I can. Oh no. Another clothesline.
He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Oh, he's up. He's up.
This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got to
He's going for the strong double. Let's get out of it. There we go. Reverse that. First suplex there. I'm going to get steel steps. Make things interesting. Quick game before he gets up. Oh, it's so heavy. Ah, took him off. Oh, got him. I don't know if I'll do that. Up you can. Come on. I tried to get didn't work. His top rope moves also don't really work. Elbow. Yep. Oh, he got up before I landed. That'd be why. Come on, hit me with the chair. Payback. Okay, I don't know it. And he's busted open, just damaged his head a lot. There we go. Longer, because it was pretty short. I will be doing longer matches. I'll make sure. But for an introductory video, I think one, just for this week, will do. Considering I did do the draft as well. Let's simulate the rest of the matches, starting from 1. Masters beat Mr. Kennedy. Candace beat them both. Beat Kelly and Tori with the manager. Told that they will against Fit Flair and Edge. Batista beat Triple H. My match card is done. Each week again, so each episode, I'll go back over match ratings. That had some low popularity ones, Masters and MVP, I did say. So that didn't pull much of a match rating at all. So we got 2, 2.5, 3, 3, and 3.5. 3 stars for the first one's not that bad. I didn't have any championships on the line. I did, maybe went to 3.5, possibly some of these matches. And that was my rivalry, which is why I was a bit higher, and it was the only stipulation I had. Hardcore match. I won't do anything this week. I will just simulate past the other shows' cards, go back and see what they did. Pretty similar, but they got 3.5. And this is where it gets a bit confusing, and a lot of YouTubers who post wrestling games quickly discover they got a 2, a 3, a 3, a 3, and a 3, and their show rating is 3.5, without having a match that was 3.5 stars. They've got more than their maximum match rating was. I thought if you get a match with 3.5 stars and the rest of them are pretty high, you'd get a show rating of 3.5. But yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand how it works. It's Wednesday, Thursday. I'm gonna go. Sometimes you get emails over the break, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't, but I will in the future. It's like contracts, JBL's. Sorry, not JBL's. JR's advice. You get some of that. I'll go past. See with SmackDown here. They got a 4-star rating, and they didn't fill in their first match. 2.5, 3, 3, 3.5 again. They got a 4-star match rating with a 3.5-star match and no first match. It's tricky to figure out how they would calculate the ratings of it. Anyway, we're going to finish going to the Monday. That is where I'm going to start, and I'll do my match card on the next episode. But the weekend has passed. We'll check the fan support. I dropped 20,000. That's not good. And they both went up a little bit. SmackDown up 120,000, me down 200,000, ECW up 90,000. WWE.com, this is another overview of each of the shows, match cards. That's the biggest change. The match of the week was mine, Orton against The Rock. But I still didn't do as good as the other shows. And Raw on a Raw, the main event, match of the week. Tickets on sale now, that's just generic stuff. So there you have it, that's the first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It'll be a frequent, it'll be a gaming thing. I'll put things in the description for other possible gaming videos I've already done, or just links to any of my other YouTube videos, in case you are interested in the other YouTube videos I do. This will be, maybe I'll try and keep to a schedule with this. I might be a bit all over the place, but right now I'm putting all these things on just the one channel. I might split it up later, but yeah, that'll be down the track. And I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next time.